What did I just do? I might just clicked out by accident. On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Christopher Hinson, file number 23-03713, council appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. City of Lansing appears by Greg Venter.
Morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender John Lee appearing on behalf of Chris Hinson.
Okay, today was the date that was set for a pre-trial for a hinder, obstruct, and oppose, and a failure to obey. Is there an offer extended?
Yes. I'm not sure if he wants to accept the offer. I haven't heard back on that.
I'm sorry. Yes, Mr. Hinson is prepared to accept the offer.
Would you like me to put that on the record, Judge?
Yes.
There we go. In exchange for a plea of guilty to failure to obey officer, which I think is the count 1, the city would move to dismiss the hinder oppose in count 2 and would be recommending no upfront jail.
Sorry, the city is moving to amend count 1.
Nope. If he pleads to count 1, the city would dismiss hinder oppose.
Hinder oppose is count 1.
Oh, well then, I've got it backwards on in my system. If he pleads to the failure to obey, the city would dismiss hinder oppose.
Okay, how do you want, how does your client want to proceed, Mr. Lee?
My client is prepared to accept that offer, Your Honor.
Mr. Hinton, is that correct? Can you, first I need you to unmute your device. Second, you can take your hat back off.
Yes,
Raise
ma'am.
your right hand. Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm? We asked him to quiet down over there. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give us the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay, so you have 2 counts here, both misdemeanor counts. Count 1 being hinder, obstruct, oppose. Count 2 being willfully failure to obey a lawful command of a law enforcement officer. Both are punishable with a maximum penalty of 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines. You have the right to have a trial on those matters. You have the right to jury trial. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
At the time of trial, you have the right to the presumption of innocence. So you're innocent until proven guilty. You have the right to require the city attorney to prove your guilt at trial by proving each element of the charges being brought against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to remain silent at trial and not have silence be used to prove your guilt. You have the right to confront or cross-examine in court any of the witnesses that are called to testify against you. You have the right to call your own witnesses or present evidence at trial that you believe show a defense to the charges being brought against you. Do you understand each of those rights? And are you willing to give up those rights today in order to enter a guilty plea to count 2?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is anybody threatening you to give up your rights and plead guilty to count 2?
No.
Has there been any promises made to you that make you want to give up your rights and plead guilty to count 2?
No.
Okay. Are you currently on probation or on parole?
No.
Okay, you understand that a guilty plea could result in a conviction that you may need to report to your employer?
Yeah.
A guilty plea could also result in a conviction that could potentially have impact on travel or immigration status that you may be seeking. You understand that as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, there was a sentencing agreement about no upfront jail. Just for the record, the sentencing agreement really is not meaningful because We rarely ever at all sentence anybody to jail on a city ordinance violation. It's a very rare situation. So that would not be an issue. But if for some reason I decided I was going to sentence you to jail, I would give you the right then to withdraw your guilty plea. Understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
As to count two of did willfully fail to obey the lawful command of an officer, law enforcement officer, to stop or halt at or near the vicinity of South Martin Luther King Boulevard and Rio Road. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Factual basis.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Henson, on or about July 28th, 2023, were you driving a motorcycle at or near South King Boulevard and Rio Road?
Yes.
And at that time, did a police officer instruct you to stop and not continue driving in the direction you were going?
Yes, he did.
Okay. And did you proceed effectively ignoring his command and continue to drive?
Yes, because of the motorcycle accident that was there, I wasn't thinking about that.
Gotcha. Okay. No further questions, Your Honor.
I'm not following. What do you mean because of the motorcycle accident that was there?
I was responding to what somebody told me, that there was a motorcycle accident right in front of the spot where me and all my buddies hang out at, and there ended up being a motorcycle accident where one of my buddies died at. So I was
Okay,
just
so
trying to make it up to the scene.
okay, so it wasn't a situation where you weren't stopping because you didn't believe it was safe to do so. You were trying to get someplace else, is what you're stating.
I was just trying to get to right where everything was all held up.
Okay, any questions from the city, Mr. Binker?
No. Thank you.
Okay, the court is satisfied with the factual basis. I'll accept your plea to count two. Count one is dismissed per the plea agreement. I find your plea to be made freely, voluntarily, and intelligently. Your fine is $250. When can you make payment?
I can't today.
You can today?
I can't today. I haven't worked
Okay,
in
well, well, my question was when can you, not when can't you?
in the next few weeks. I got to get back to work. I haven't been able to work. I was supposed to leave for Virginia for work about a month ago.
Okay, yeah, I do see that there was an amendment for your bond so that you can travel outside the state for work. Nonetheless, you're gonna pay, I'll give you 30 days to pay, and then if you need additional time, it's your responsibility to contact the court for that, okay?
All right, awesome.
You have any questions about how you make payment?
Do I just come down to the courthouse?
You can make payment at the courthouse at the criminal traffic window, or you can go on the court website and you would use your case number. That's the 23-03713 number. You can pay it that way as well, okay? Or you can also mail, check, or money order.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. You're all set.
All right.
Okay, I see Miles Brody.
Yes.
Your matter was dismissed.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Is that all you have for me?
That's all I have for you for today. You're good
Okay,
to go.
thank you very much.
You're welcome. On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Daniel Austin, file number 23-01617, council appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. City of Lansing appears by Greg Venker.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee appearing on behalf of Daniel Austin.
Okay, Mr. Austin, you can hear us, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, today's the date and the time that was set for a pretrial on a failure to obey. Was there an offer extended?
Yes.
Okay, what was the offer?
If he's willing to plead to the charge of failure to obey, the city would be recommending no upfront jail. I see that he's in custody and probably has some credit for time in, but I don't know what that number is.
So it sounds like there was no offer. The offer was from the plea to the charge. Mr. Lee,
That's correct, Your
Okay.
Honor. That was the offer. And Mr. Austin would like to plead guilty to the failure to obey charge, Your Honor.
okay, that's correct. Mr. Austin,
Yes, Your Honor.
raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give us the truth and the whole truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down. Okay, you are charged here in count one with a failure to obey a lawful command of an enforcement officer. That's a misdemeanor with a maximum penalty of 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines. You have the right to have a trial and you have the right to jury trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
At the time of trial, you have the right to remain silent and not have silence be used against you. You enjoy the presumption of innocence. So that means you're innocent, sir, until proven guilty. And you have the right to require the city prove your guilt at your jury trial by proving each element of the charges being brought against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to cross-examine or question in court any of the accusers or witnesses the city calls against you. You have the right to call your own witnesses to your trial or present evidence at your jury trial that you believe show a defense to the charge being brought against you. Are you willing to give up all of those rights today in order to enter a guilty plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anybody threatening you to get you to give up those rights and plead guilty?
No, Your Honor. Nobody's doing
Anybody make any promises to you?
it. No, Your Honor.
Are you currently on probation or on parole?
Not at the moment, no, Your Honor.
I'm sorry?
No, Your Honor. I'm not on probation.
Okay, what are you being held on?
I'm being held right now for Judge J-Mo. I got to deal with him next month on March 13th for two possession of cocaine charges, but he will be sent to probation next month.
Okay, so you have another hold pending matter. Okay. You understand that a guilty plea in this matter could result in a conviction that you may need to report to your employer?
Yes, ma'am, I understand.
Okay, and a guilty plea could also result in a conviction that may have impact on travel or immigration status you may be seeking. So you may want to go on vacation to a certain country and you may not be able to because of this particular conviction. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor, I understand.
Okay. As to the failure to obey, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Pleading guilty because you believe you're guilty?
Yes, I believe I'm guilty.
Factual basis, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Austin, on or about December 22nd, 2022, were you at the area of 1026 Eureka in the city of Lansing, county of Ingham?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. And then at that time, you encountered the police and the police had explained to you that you were not free to leave. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir.
Okay. And then you ran away from the police and the police had to chase after you to bring you into custody. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. No further questions, Your Honor.
Any questions from the city?
No, thank you.
The court is satisfied with the factual basis. I'll accept your plea. I find it to be freely, voluntarily, and intelligently made. Let's see. Looks like you were arraigned on December 18th. Did he ever post bond?
But to the best of my knowledge, Your Honor, he has been in custody regularly and continuously since December.
Okay, I'll give you credit, time served. You're all set, sir.
Pay any fines?
Nope, you're all set.
Okay.
Thank you. I do have something about Joseph Ellenboss, but this is outdated.
Yeah, he is supposed to be here for sentencing today. But I am not
Okay.
sure that he is out of rehab.
Okay, I don't see that he is either. They sent a letter on the 19th, but
I sent that to you last Thursday. That his probation. I mean, not his probation.
we'll reset it until after this date that's indicated as a tentative discharge date. I don't know what happened to. Whoops. Mr. Vinker, did Mr. Fickling come see you?
Yes.
Okay, he didn't make his way back here, so I don't know what happened.
I don't know. He asked whether I would be on Zoom or in person. I said I would be on Zoom. I don't know if he was gonna try to be on Zoom himself. But I know he was in the building during the plea with Mr. Henson. When I stepped away from the camera, I was talking to Mr. Ficklin.
Okay, sounds good. On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Brandon Craybill, file number TT 220133031 and TU 22018680. How are you, Mr. Craybill?
I'm okay.
Okay, let's see. These are show causes. That means that you had some fines and costs that you never paid. Both for an expired meter. It looks like you owe $102 on both files. When do you plan to make payments?
Within 30 days.
Okay, I'll note here that you'll pay both within 30 days.
Okay.
You're all set. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes. Mr. Lee, are you representing Jafari Littlejohn?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Are you ready to proceed?
Yes, we are.
On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Jafari Littlejohn, file numbers 23L2827172 and 7171. Council appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. City of Lansing appears by Greg Venker.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee appearing on behalf of Jafari Littlejohn.
Jafari Littlejohn, are you there? Okay, it does not appear that Jafari Littlejohn is present. Can you call your client?
Yes, I will call him right now. Your Honor, Mr. Littlejohn was having technical difficulties. I advised him to log out and log back in. He says that he is now in the waiting room and hopefully has restored functionality.
There we go. There you go. Goodness. Thank you.
Okay, I'm back on the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Jafari Littlejohn. I have one pre-trial for failure to display operator's license and an explanation hearing for speeding 16 and 20 over. How are we proceeding, counsel?
Your Honor, Mr. Littlejohn would like an adjournment on the no ops charge. He believes, or we are of the understanding now after talking with the city attorney, that he will be able to get a probationary license. However, in regard to the speeding ticket, we have come to an agreement. The prosecutor is willing to amend the charge to speeding 1 to 5 over in a school zone. And Mr. Littlejohn has indicated that he is willing to accept responsibility for that.
Mr. Venker?
That is an accurate recitation.
Mr. Littlejohn, that's correct. You want to accept responsibility to speeding 1 to 5 over in a school zone?
Correct, Your Honor.
Your fine is $150. When can you make payment?
I get paid on Friday, Your Honor. I can pay it on Friday.
So we'll note here that you'll pay that by Friday. And then how much time do we need on the license? 30 days?
30 days, yes, Your Honor.
March 18th at 8:30. March 18th at 8:30. Do you have any questions today, Mr. Littlejohn?
No, Your Honor.
Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
No, thank you.
Nothing for the defense, Your Honor.
Okay, you're all set, Mr. Littlejohn. We'll see you next month.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Benny Escobar?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Just waiting for your counsel. Okay, Foreman. What's this? Jaquan Foreman, is it 10? Okay, I want Bill to appear. Bench warrant. Really not following what's happening. Who's on the TCL T779W? That's in the hallway, huh? Jefferson.
Check the hallway.
Oh,
He hasn't talked to Mr. Lee though, because he hasn't come out.
Mr. Lee?
Yes, ma'am.
Jill Gray is in the hallway waiting to speak to you.
Oh, great. Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. On the record, in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Jill Gray, file number 18L237472, council appearance.
City of Lansing appears by Greg Venker.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee appearing on behalf of Joe Gray, who is present in the courtroom.
Okay, today was the date that was set for failure to display valid ops. How are you, ma'am?
I'm good, how are you?
Okay. In 2018, is she been able to provide proof of a valid ops?
No, Your Honor. In fact, we have just recently discovered the reason that she has been having a problem getting her license renewed is because she has a failure to pay no insurance, no proof of insurance ticket from 2013 in Iowa. Having discovered that this is the issue now, we are seeking to get that ticket paid and resolved and get her license reinstated.
How much time you need?
30 days, Your Honor.
March 18th, and then I'm at 8:30.
March 18th at, you said 8:30?
Yes.
At 8:30 will be your new court date. Need your copy of your notice to appear. Do you have any questions today?
No.
Okay. Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
No, thank you.
Nothing for the defense. Thank you.
Thank you. You're also. Let's see if we can track down Mr. Fick. On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Benny Escobar, file number 23-03058.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, council appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Go
City
ahead,
of
Mr.
Lansing
Baker.
by Greg Venker.
Bobby Stickles appearing on behalf of defendant Benny Escobar.
Okay, Mr. Escobar is present via Zoom. Today was the date that we reset this matter for pretrial for blood alcohol content over 0.17. How are we proceeding on this?
Mr. Baker has offered to amend the charge to an OWI first, and Mr. Escobar is agreeable to that, Your Honor.
Mr. Venker,
That is accurate.
OWI first.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you want to accept a offer to plead guilty to operating while intoxicating first offense, Mr. Escobar?
Yes, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give us the truth and the whole truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Escobar, you have the right in this matter to proceed to a jury trial. You have the right to the presumption of innocence, so you're innocent until proven guilty. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Are you willing to give up your right to the presumption of innocence in order to enter a guilty plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have the right to remain silent if you went to jury trial during your trial and not have that silence be used to prove or imply that you're guilty. You have the right to cross-examine or question any other witnesses that the city intends to call against you at trial. You have the right to have witnesses subpoenaed on your own behalf to testify or to present evidence at your trial that you believe show a defense to the charge being brought against you. You have the right to require the city prove each element of the charge being brought against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You want to give up each of those rights as well?
Yes.
Anybody threatening you to get you to give up those rights?
No.
Any promises being made to you in exchange for you entering a guilty plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Are you currently on probation or on parole?
No.
Okay, do you understand that a guilty plea could result in a conviction that you may need to report to your current employer?
Yes, Your Honor.
You also understand that a guilty plea could result in a conviction that may have impact on travel or immigration status that you may be seeking.
Yes.
As to the amended charge of operating while intoxicated first offense, how do you plead?
Guilty, Your Honor.
And are you pleading guilty because you believe you're guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Factual basis, Mr. Pickling.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Escobar, excuse me, on about August 14th, 2023, were you operating a vehicle that day?
Yes.
Were you under the influence of alcohol at that time?
Yes.
And were you driving with knowledge that you were under the influence at that particular time?
Yes.
You need more background?
Where were you operating a motor vehicle?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Where?
Where were you operating the motor vehicle?
On Holmes Street in
At or
Lansing.
near Bergman? Okay, in city of Lansing, Ingham County?
Yes, Your Honor.
You had consumed alcohol?
Yes.
Okay, what did you drink?
I guess it would be beer and liquor.
Okay, you had interaction with law enforcement while you were operating?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, they pulled you over for something?
Yes.
Okay, did you submit to a blood draw?
Yes.
Okay, is there any dispute by you that your blood alcohol content was above the legal limit?
No, Your Honor.
Specifically, any dispute that your blood alcohol content was more or was not a 0.255? Are you disputing that was your blood alcohol content?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, any additional questions, Mr. Vinker?
No, thank you.
The court is satisfied with the factual basis. I'll accept your plea. Find your plea to be made freely, voluntarily, and intelligently. Matter will be set for sentencing April 1st at 9 o'clock in the morning. You need to report to our probation department in person no later than Wednesday, 10 o'clock this week. You understand that?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Okay, they gotta get you set up and prepared to produce a pre-sentence report. If you've already undergone a substance abuse assessment, that can be provided so long as it was done by a approved source. If not, you're going to have to undergo a new substance abuse assessment prior to your sentencing, okay?
Okay.
Okay, do you have any questions at this time?
I don't think so, Your Honor.
Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
No, Your
Not
Honor.
for the city, thank you.
Thank you, you're all set for today.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Sir, what's your name?
Harrison.
You're all set, Mr. Escobar.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. You too. Let me see. Somebody who's on the TCLT 779W.
Maurice Jordan.
Okay, Maurice Jordan, thank you.
Oh, Your Honor, can I have a brief breakout with Mr. Lee? Thank you. Thank you, Judge.
On the record, in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Alyssa Zwerneck, file number 23-02428, council appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. City of Lansing appears by Greg Venker.
You're muted, Mr. Lee.
I apologize, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender John Lee appearing on behalf of Alyssa Elizabeth Zwerneck.
Okay, today was the date that was reset for a pre-trial on operating with a blood alcohol content above 0.17 and a no ops. It looks like we reset this because the assessment was recently or wasn't delivered until about January 8th. Was there an offer, Mr. Venker?
There was, city has had the opportunity to review the assessment and is willing to amend the high BAC to OWI 0.08, OWI first, whatever the court wants to call it. It's my understanding that to the amended OWI charge, Ms. Zwerneck will plead guilty.
Okay, what's going on with the no ops?
Oh, that was being dismissed. Apologize.
Okay, Ms. Zwerneck, you want to plead guilty to the amended charge of operating while intoxicated? First
Yes, ma'am.
offense.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give us the truth and the whole truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Thank you. You can put your hand down. Okay, you have the right in this matter to proceed to a jury trial because you have the right to the presumption of innocence. So you're innocent until proven guilty. You have the right to require the city prove your guilt at trial. You have the right to have a trial by jury. You have the right to remain silent at trial and not have silence be used against you. You have the right to see, hear, or question in court any of the witnesses the city intends to call against you. You have the right to subpoena your own witnesses to trial or present evidence that you believe show a defense to the charge being brought against you. Are you willing to give up all of those rights today?
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody threatening you to waive your rights and plead guilty?
Yes.
Who's threatening you?
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
So no one's threatening you to waive your rights and plead guilty?
No, ma'am.
Any promises being made to you in exchange for a guilty plea?
No.
Currently on probation or on parole?
No.
Do you have any other matters pending in any other jurisdictions?
No.
You understand that a guilty plea could result in a conviction that you need to report to your current employer, or you may need to put this on a future job application.
Yes.
You also understand that a guilty plea could have impact on travel status or immigration status you may be seeking. So you may not be able to vacation wherever you feel like it if you get this
Yes.
conviction. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. As to the amended charge of operating while intoxicated, first offense, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty because you believe you're guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
Factual basis, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mrs. Wernick, on or about March 12th, 2023, were you driving at or about South Washington Avenue and Edgewood Boulevard in Lansing, Michigan?
Yes, sir.
And that's in Ingham County, correct?
Yes.
And that is, those roads are roads that are generally open to the public for driving, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And do you dispute that you had a blood alcohol content of 0.08 grams or more per 100 milliliters of blood at that time?
I do not argue.
Thank you. No further questions, Your Honor.
Any questions for you, Mr. Baker?
No, thank you.
Okay, the court is satisfied with the factual basis. I'll accept your plea. I find your plea to be freely, voluntarily, and intelligently made. This matter is set for sentencing. April 1st, 2024 at 9 a.m. You need to report to probation here at the 54A District Court in person this week, no later than Wednesday at 10 o'clock in the morning, okay?
Okay,
They'll get you set up for your pre-sentence interview. You need to undergo a substance abuse assessment unless you are providing a copy of the assessment that you previously underwent in order to get this offer, okay?
okay.
Do you have any questions at this time?
No, it's just no later than Wednesday at 10, correct?
No later than Wednesday at 10, you need to report to probation so they can set you up. If you don't report, they'll request a bench warrant to be issued, okay?
Perfect. Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any other questions?
No.
Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
No, thank you.
Nothing for the defense, Your Honor.
Okay, you're all set. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I have Maurice Jordan present, and then I have Jefferson as well. Are we ready on both, Mr. Lee?
I would probably need to take just a minute to begin with, to speak with Mr. Jordan to see if he has done what we last talked about, Your Honor.
Mr. Jordan, can you start your video, please? He's in room 1. On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Maurice Jordan, file number 23L28150OT, council appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. City of Lansing appears by Assistant City Attorney Greg Ventura.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee appearing on behalf of Maurice Jordan.
Okay, Mr. Jordan, we reset this matter so that you can make attempts to get your plate. Was that taken care of, Mr. Lee?
Your Honor, Mr. Jordan reports that he has in fact registered and got a new tag for his plate. However, we seem to be having an issue in terms of getting the proofs. He emailed them to me this morning, but I did not receive that email, so I don't know what happened there. But he's going to resend, and we're going to get the proofs and send those over to Mr. Venker. Perhaps we could get a 1-week adjournment to allow time for that, Your Honor.
February 12th at 1:30. February 12th at 1:30. However, Mr. Vinker will check his email before then and he can make a motion to move so that you don't have to appear, okay?
That's correct. The offer's for dismissal, so if I get that before the 12th, I'm happy to file an ollie.
So you want to make sure your attorney gets that so that he can get it to Mr. Vinker before next week, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
You're all set for today.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, on the record, in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Harrison Jefferson III, file number 23-03810, 23L2832922 and 923, council appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. City of Lansing appears by Greg Ventura.
Okay, Mr. Harrison Jefferson, did you request court-appointed counsel?
What does that mean?
Did you request an attorney be appointed to represent you at the time that you were arraigned?
No.
You did not? You want to represent yourself?
They told me that I didn't qualify for one.
Who told you that?
My last public defendant.
On this case?
No, yeah.
I don't see where you applied.
It was on Zoom.
You didn't apply.
He said I couldn't. He said I had made too much money.
I don't know how that works, that they can tell you that you can't apply because you make too much money. Where do you work?
I work at Alliance Interior.
Okay, and you filled out an application or did you decline?
No, like I was telling him about it and then he said I make too much.
Okay,
I
they
was
can't,
confused.
I don't know who that was. He can't make that assessment. It's not, whoever it was is not the person who reviews the application. So you have the right to complete the application, have it reviewed, and that review is not done via Zoom, actually. That's just where you do the paperwork. So if you want to meet with a public defender to see if they can represent you, I can still do that today and have Mr. Lee come in and do an intake with you. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
And you do have a driving while unlicensed. You have a failure to fail to sign or observe. It says, and then a no insurance, typical offer from the city attorney, especially on the driving and licenses, for you to go and get a valid license.
I did get my license. I'm just waiting for it to come in the mail.
Okay, so you have gotten a valid license. Mr. Lee, can you come meet with Mr. Jefferson, please?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm on my way.
Thank you. We'll have you meet with him and see what we need to reset this for, because if you have if you got a license that's valid, we could probably pull that up on your driving record without you having to come back on that one.
Okay.
I'll have your driving. Do you see it, Mr. Vinker, or do you need a update?
I do, just for what it's worth, since we're all in the room. I can see that he has a valid driver's license. And the offer was, if he can show proof of insurance, then I would end up dismissing everything because he's got everything else done.
Okay, I'll note here that the license is now valid, and then he'll talk to Mr. Lee about the insurance situation and then see how we need to move forward on that, okay? He'll be in just a moment.
Okay.
Mr. Lee, he's in the hallway. Do you want to peek out so he knows where to go?
Yes, ma'am.
who just joined on the iPhone?
Jose Angel Lopez Hernandez.
Jose Lopez Hernandez?
Yes.
Okay.
What's going on here? Your Honor, would it be possible to meet with Mr. Venker in a breakout room?
I think he's already in the same room with you. He just returned to the room.
Okay.
They're on their way back, Your Honor, but the city will be dismissing entirely.
To go. You said the city's moving to dismiss.
That is correct. With Mr.
Okay, you're all set, sir.
All right, thank you. You guys have a blessed day.
You too.
If it's possible, I'd like to get a breakout room with the Swahili interpreter. I'll pull Mr. Juma into the room.
Oh, Mr. Juma is present.
Yes.
I'll add him to your room.
Come a little closer. Maybe you can turn the chair.
I don't know what happened to the interpreter. Maybe he's gonna log back in. Okay, I don't see him here yet. Are we ready on Mr. Hernandez? I mean, Mr. Lopez Hernandez?
Unfortunately, Your Honor, I think I'm going to need an interpreter for Mr. Lopez Hernandez as well. But we can proceed on Dynell Jones.
On the record of the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Dynell Joel Jones, file number 22-02295, council appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. City of Lansing appears by Greg Venker.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Dynell Jones.
Okay, Mr. Jones, we reset this matter because you were here in December. You had some tickets that you were trying to take care of. You did appear January 8th. We saw you and then you disappeared. So rather than bench warrant you, I reset the matter. How are we proceeding, counsel?
Your Honor, Mr. Jones reports that he is continuing to make payments and that his balance is significantly less now than when he started making payments. However, he's still going to need more time to be able to get the balance paid off.
Okay, what is your balance, sir?
It's around, I think it's around like 700 in that area. I think it started off at 1100.
Correct, okay. Yeah, reset this 30 days.
March 18th at 9:30.
March 18th at 9:30 is your next court date, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any questions today?
No, ma'am.
Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Not for the city, thank you.
Nothing for the defense. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, you're all set, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I don't know where the interpreters are.
Your Honor, while we're waiting for an interpreter, I do have Mr. Jarrell Jones in the hallway. I'm going to step out and talk to him and bring him in the courtroom.
Sounds good.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, this is your Swahili interpreter. I'm really very sorry. I got a technical issue, but now I think it's okay.
Okay, sounds good. When the attorney is ready, I'll have you all meet.
Okay.
Your Honor.
Yes.
Is it possible that I could hop off for about 5 minutes? I think the next little bit is an interpreter conversation followed by an interpreter conversation, unless I'm mistaken.
I'm not sure. What's going on?
So Mr. Jones is going to enter a plea. I believe that it's likely that Mr. Lopez Hernandez and Mr. Juma are also going to enter pleas.
We've never ordered an interpreter on, he's never used an interpreter in court, Mr. Lopez Hernandez.
Oh, he hasn't?
No,
He tells me he needs an interpreter.
No.
That's why they didn't screen him.
No, I'm not using interpreter.
Oh, okay, my fault. Well, then I just need to talk with him.
Okay, sounds good. I think you got time, Mr. Banker.
Thank you. I'll be right back.
Who is this person identified as Zoom user? What's your name?
Deshaun Roberts.
Oh, sorry.
Mr. Lee, who do you have next to you?
I have next to me Pacific Juma.
Okay, you need to go to the breakout room.
Yes, please.
And then we've already put the interpreter in the breakout room as well.
Oh, great. Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You both have to return to breakout room.
Okay. let's get you. So we're gonna go back in, okay? So you go out here and we'll wait.
Tunarudia huko, utabidi uwe kimya. Wende.
On the record, in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Pacific Juma, file number 23-01698. Appearance, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. City of Lansing appears by Greg Benker.
Public Defender John Lee appearing on behalf of Pacific Juma.
Okay, I need the interpreter to start his video.
Your Honor, unfortunately, I don't have my computer dropped down, so my camera is really very dark.
Okay.
Thank you.
I don't know if this is the same interpreter I told this to last time. You gotta appear with a video, okay?
Yes, please. Yes, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand. I'm talking to the interpreter.
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you're interpreting the matter now before the court completely and accurately and not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
I swear, Your Honor.
Okay, today's the date and the time that's set for pre-trial.
Siku ya leo sasa ni siku ya kwanza kwanza ile vile utashtakiwa. Unanielewa vizuri?
Ndio.
Was
Okay.
there an offer?
Yes, Your Honor. You want me to answer that or Mr.
Mr. Vinker, was there an offer?
Yes, Judge. The city is offering to amend the high BAC charge to operating while intoxicated, 0.08 or above. And it's my understanding that to the amended charge, the defendant will plead guilty.
Is the interpreter going to interpret that?
Unanielewa unaelewa vizuri Juma, leo ni manake mashtaka yako ya leo utakubali kama ulifanya ile kosa, hakuna kukataa.
Ndio.
Yes.
You want to accept that offer?
Unakubali hivyo kuitika kama ulifanya kosa?
Ndio.
Yes, I do.
Raise your right hand.
Pandisha
Do you
mkono.
solemnly swear or affirm
Naapa kama
the testimony you're going to give
vile nitashtakiwa sasa hivi
is the truth and the whole truth,
tena ni kweli na tutasemesha ukweli peke yake
under penalty of perjury?
na kama sifanye hivyo naweza nikapata shida.
So that was a question. He has to answer it.
Kama kuna swali lolote mtaniuliza, lazima niwajibii.
Kama kuna swali yoyote wakiniuliza nitajibu.
Yes, Your Honor, go ahead.
What was his response?
He agrees.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Asante.
You can put okay, you have the right to a jury trial.
Manake vile vyote makushtakiwa hapo una right zozote zenyewe watakuelezea sasa hivi.
You have the right to be represented by an attorney at your trial.
Manake unaruhusiwa kuwa na mtu wa kukusimamia kwa hii kesi yako.
You have the right to remain silent and not have silence be used against you.
Unaruhusiwa kuwa unaweza ukajinyamazia, usiseme kitu chochote.
You have the right to question any witness that the city calls against you.
Unaruhusiwa kuwa na mtu mwenye anaweza akakusemea.
You have the right to call your own witnesses to trial or present evidence at trial.
Una ruhusa la kuleta watu wenyewe wanaweza wakakusimamia, wanaweza wakakutetea.
You have the right to require the city to prove your guilt by proving each element beyond a reasonable doubt.
Unaruhusiwa kuwa kitu chochote kinaweza kukusemea kuwa wanaweza wakakitumia.
Would you want to plead guilty and waive those rights?
Unakubali kuitika kosa na hivi vitu nilikwambia vyote uvisahau? Juma,
to interpret this response.
Unakubali kuwa hivi vyote vya kukutetea unaviwacha, unaitika kama ulifanya kosa, si ndio?
Ndio.
Yes, yes, ma'am. I plead guilty.
Okay, but he has to agree to give up those rights to plead guilty. Is he agreeing to give up those rights?
Manake hivi vyote unaviacha, unakubali kosa vile tuliongea, si ndio?
Ndio.
Yes.
Anybody threatening you to get you to give up those rights?
Hakuna kitu chochote chenye unasema kinaweza kukutetea wewe kukitika kama ulikubali ile kosa ulifanya.
Ndio.
Yes.
Who's threatening you?
I didn't get you.
Excuse me? Who's threatening him? Because I asked, was anybody threatening? And he said yes. Who's threatening him?
Ulisema kwa unakubali kama ulifanya kosa, si ndio?
Ndio.
So I plead guilty, ma'am.
That's not my question. Answer my question. Who's threatening him?
Ulikuwa unaendesha gari, ulikuwa na mtu gani?
Eti?
Wakati ulikuwa unaendesha gari ulikuwa pamoja na mtu gani?
Sikuwa na mtu, nilikuwa peke yangu.
I was alone.
Excuse me?
I was alone. I'm not sure if I got you well. You said wife was driving with whom he was.
No, no. Do you know what I asked you to ask him?
I'm very sorry, ma'am. Can you please repeat for me?
Yes.
Yes,
Anybody
please.
threatening you to get you to waive your rights?
Ulisema kama unakubali kosa.
Ndio.
Yes, ma'am.
Who is threatening you?
Can you maybe explain it to me because maybe I don't get you well.
Do you know what threaten means?
No, ma'am. No, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, it sounds like we might need to get a new interpreter if he doesn't know what threaten means. So threaten means you're going to force somebody under duress to do an action, or if they don't do it, you might harm them or do something to them. So you took an oath as an interpreter and that you were going to be able to interpret completely and accurately, and I am not confident that that's happening. And so I'm going to reset this. I want a new interpreter, and the interpreter must appear with a video or in person.
I'm really very sorry.
February 26th at 10.
February 26th at 10.
Utarudia mwezi wa pili tarehe 26 saa 4.
Mwezi wa pili.
February 26 you said.
Correct.
Thank you. Mwezi wa pili tarehe 26.
Nilikuwa naomba banipatie karatasi kwa sababu nikumbuke.
Karatasi kwa sababu?
Nikumbuke.
Can you please give me a reminder so that I'm sure that I won't forget.
We'll give you a notice.
Tutakupatia.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's see. Who are you ready on next, Mr. Lee?
I have Jarrell Jones.
On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Jarrell Jabon Jones, file number 23-03395. Appearance, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. City of Lansing appears by Greg Venker.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Jarrell Jones, who is in the courtroom and standing to my right.
How are you, Mr. Jones?
I'm okay.
Okay, today was the date that was set for a pretrial on a trespass. I have a plea sheet. What was the offer? If there was one.
One moment, sorry. The only offer was recommendation for no jail upon plea of guilty to the charge. So no change in charge.
He's going to plead to
He's
the
gonna plead
charge.
guilty to trespass.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Thank you. I have an advice of rights with the information sheet. Today's date is on it. That's a signature here. Is that your signature?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you read this document?
Yes, not forward. Just signed.
Okay, so you didn't read all the rights here? Do you know what this is?
It is a notification that those are my rights to
It's your
to
rights.
extend to beyond not going to go to trial. But
Correct. And you want to give up all the rights that are here?
yes.
You went over these rights with your attorney? Okay, and so you don't have any questions about these rights? Okay, so that means that you understand that you have the right to the presumption of innocence, correct? Okay, so you're innocent until proven guilty, and you have the right to remain silent and not have sounds be used against you. You have the right to take this to trial and have the city prove your guilt at trial by proving each element beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand that? You have the right to cross-examine or question any other witnesses they want to call against you. You have the right to have witnesses subpoenaed to testify on your behalf, and the right to present evidence at your trial that you believe show a defense to the charge being brought against you. Those are all the rights you want to give up?
Yes.
Anybody threatening you to get you to give those rights up? Any promises being made to you if you plead guilty today? Are you currently on probation or on parole?
I am not.
Do you have any other matters pending?
Homeless, but that's it.
Nothing else pending in the court? Okay. Okay, you understand that a guilty plea could result in a impact on travel or immigration status that you may be seeking? So you might not be able to, visit certain countries with a conviction, you understand that? Okay, you also understand that a guilty plea may need to be reported to your current employer, or you may need to report a conviction on your future job application, you understand that?
Yes.
As to the trespassing, how do you plead? Are you pleading guilty because you believe you're guilty?
Yes.
Factual basis, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Jones, on or about November 8th, 2023, were you at the Causeway Bay Hotel located at 6820 South Cedar Road?
Yes. Yes.
And that's in Lansing, Michigan, Ingham County, correct?
Yes.
And after having been trespassed from that location, did you refuse to leave when the security guard asked you to?
I did, but I mean, it was repeated, so I took it as. I mean, it all boiled down to me not having a place to go and just basically.
So when they asked you to leave, you stayed because you didn't have any place else to go?
Yes.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Any questions from the city?
No, thank you.
Or satisfied with the factual basis, I'll accept your plea, and I find your plea made freely, voluntarily, and intelligently. Let's see here. I don't think that you went to jail on this, did you?
No.
Okay. Are you working? Why not?
My wallet is, I think it's been taken. And I know that with a lot of job applications, they're asking for ID. And my wallet has a lot of important things in it. It has my social security card, it has my snap card, it has Michigan State ID. I don't really know where. I lost it in July. I'm not really able to use public transit as much. I mean, I feel like if I actually had a license, I could go to get my road test in, but I'm stuck here home. So
What are you gonna do about your identifications and things that you lost?
I really don't even know. I think someone might be keeping it, safe keeping it. I don't know. I would want to say I could get those things back over time, but I know you gotta. I'm just kind of trapped here, basically. I know I have to go to Secretary of State to get a picture. I can take it in.
Mm-hmm.
The one I have, while it doesn't expire until 2024.
So you don't have any form of identification then?
No.
That's unfortunate.
I think what might make sense is perhaps to put Mr. Jarrell in touch with our social worker in the office to see if she can help him start to reestablish his identity. So we can.
Do you have information to provide him so that he can do that?
Is there any
Okay, the sentence is for you to make contact with the social worker at the public defender's office and to follow all recommendations. Any additional matters for the record?
Not for the city.
Nothing for the defense.
Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, who do we have next?
We have either Mr. Jose Lopez Hernandez or Mr. Dudas.
Okay, on the record in the matter, the people of this state, I'm sorry, city of Lansing versus Jose Lopez Hernandez, file number 22-03345, council appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. City of Lansing appears by Greg Venker.
Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Jose Hernandez.
Okay, Mr. Lopez Hernandez is present to be Zoom. Today was the date that we reset this matter for the 30th time because he had not been screened for 54B sobriety court due to a lack of interpreter. What is the resolution at this point?
Your Honor, I did inquire as to whether or not there were other sobriety courts available and was told that there, in essence, was not because they were either full or were only handling felony cases. I followed up with the city attorney who has offered OWI first, and Mr. Lopez Hernandez would like to accept that offer.
Mr. Lopez Hernandez, is that accurate?
Yes.
Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. You can put your hand down. Mr. Lopez Hernandez, you understand that you have the right to the presumption of innocence?
Yes, I do.
So that means you're innocent until proven guilty. You know that?
Yes.
You have the right to make the city prove your guilt at a jury trial. You have the right to be silent at your jury trial and not have the silence be used against you. You have the right to require them to prove each element of the charge being brought against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to question or cross-examine any of the witnesses that they call to testify against you. And you have the right to have witnesses subpoenaed on your own behalf so to testify or to present evidence at your trial that you believe show a defense to the charge being brought against you. And you're willing to give up each of those rights today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is anybody threatening you to get you to want to give up those rights?
No, no, Your Honor.
Has there been any promises made to you in exchange for a guilty plea?
Yes.
What's the promise?
Guilty.
No, what I asked you, was any promises being made to you to get you to plead guilty?
Oh, no one.
Nobody's bribing you?
Nope.
Nobody's harassing you?
No, nobody won.
Nobody told you you better plead to this or I'm gonna beat you up?
Nope.
Okay, very good. Are you currently on probation or on parole?
Excuse me, say it again, please.
Are you on probation right now?
No, I'm not.
Are you on parole?
No.
Do you have any other matters pending in any other courts?
No.
You understand that a guilty plea could have an impact on travel or immigration status that you may be seeking?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that a guilty plea may need to be reported to your employer, or you may need to report this conviction on a future job application?
Yes, Your Honor.
As to operating while intoxicated, first offense, how do you plead?
Yes.
As to operating while intoxicated, the first offense, do you plead guilty, not guilty, or stand mute?
Guilty.
Actual basis.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Lopez Hernandez. On or about February 20th, 2022, were you driving at or near West Oakland and Seymour Street in Lansing, Michigan?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay, and this is a street that is generally open to the public and located in Ingham County, correct?
Yes.
And do you dispute that at that time you had a blood alcohol content of 0.08 grams or more per 100 milliliters of blood?
Yes.
Let me ask that a different way. That was a little confusing. Did you have a blood alcohol content of 0.08 grams or more per 100 milliliters of blood?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. No further questions, Your Honor.
Any questions from the city?
No.
The court is satisfied with the factual basis, and I'll accept your plea. Find your plea to be freely, voluntarily, and intelligently made. This matter is set for sentencing April 1st, 2024 at 9 o'clock in the morning. Mr. Lopez Hernandez, you need to report in person to our probation department, which is on the 5th floor of City Hall, no later than 11:30 on Wednesday, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, and then you need to undergo a substance abuse assessment.
Okay,
I don't think he's had one this year.
no.
I still don't know what was done.
My record said we set up for an assessment and it was a year ago. We would need an updated one now.
Very well, thank you.
Okay, and so you'll have to undergo an assessment because of the age of your old assessment, and then I'll know best how to sentence you at that point, okay?
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
No, thank you.
Up for the defense.
Okay, you're all set, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. On the record in the matter. What did you say you have here?
Mr. Dudas. Paul.
Record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Paul Dudas, file number 21-02686 from council appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. City approved by Greg Venker.
Assistant Public Defender, appearing on behalf of Paul William Dudas.
Ms. Dudas, today is the date, the time that was set for a pretrial on a driving while license is suspended. Was there an offer, Mr. Venker?
One moment. Wait a second. No, plead to the charge.
Okay. And so I'm assuming he's not able to get a valid license?
No, Your Honor, he's had some seizure issues and it will take some doing.
Okay. You want to plead guilty to the charge of driving while license suspended?
Yes, I do, Your Honor. I do have a scheduled test and medical exam upcoming in the next 6 weeks.
To see if you can get a valid license? Would you like me to reset this?
No, I would like to plead guilty.
Oh, okay.
Can I have a moment to confirm?
Yeah, you can.
Sorry, Your Honor, I guess I misunderstood. Yes, I can get it. I just have to go redo the driver's test, the written test, and have a medical exam by my physician.
Okay, so I can reset this, as you can see, you can provide proof of a valid license, and then maybe Mr. Venker could get you a better offer than driving while license suspended.
If I may, Your Honor, I'm sorry to
Yes.
interject. The city is unwilling to make that amendment, even if he does get a valid license at this point. I'm happy to explain why if the court so desires, but there are specific facts and circumstances that went into that conclusion.
And I would like to plead guilty.
Okay, that's, if the public defender wants to know why, that's up to him. I don't need to know why.
Okay.
Your Honor, we'll take the adjournment and I'll follow back up with Mr. Vendor.
Okay, let me reset this.
February 26th at 9:30.
February 26th at 9:30. We'll get you your notice to appear. Do you have any questions for the court today, sir?
No, Your Honor.
Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
No.
Nothing for the defense, Your Honor.
Okay, you're all set. Thank you. Let's see.
See how bring it to you.
Old compliance matters, that was going on here. Okay, what are we doing on the code compliance matter?
Your Honor, if I could meet with the Thomases and Mr. Driver in a breakout room, I would appreciate it.
Okay, I'll put you all in room 1. And we're ready on Roberts.
He didn't request counsel.
Oh, okay. Mr. Roberts, you declined court-appointed counsel, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
You want to represent yourself?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Vinker, can I put him in the room with you?
Yes, please.
Kenneth and Lakeisha Thomas, you should have received a request to join the breakout room. And Mr. Roberts, you return to breakout room 3.
Okay. Would I hit leave and then they'll give me the option to go to the breakout room?
No, you should
Oh, no,
look
I
at
see.
breakout room, yep.
I see the prompt. Thank you.
Okay. On the record of the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Deshaun Roberts, let's see. Where's the file? Did I know that? Okay, file number 24L2826531, council appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. City of Lansing appears by Greg Venker. The defendant, Deshaun Roberts, appears in via Zoom in pro per.
Okay, Mr. Roberts was advised of his right to counsel. He's waived his right to counsel. He's met with you privately. There's a driver while license expired and a no proof of insurance. How do we proceed on this?
At this time, the parties are requesting that the matter be adjourned for 4 to 5 weeks. Mr. Roberts previously had a valid trainer's permit. That has expired, and apparently the only thing that's really in his way right now is he needs to have a vehicle in order to take the driving test. So he's gonna try to sort that out in the next few weeks, and I told him if he gets his license, I'll dismiss the case. He has no other violations on his record.
March 18th and 9:30.
March 18th at 9:30. You have any questions today, Mr. Roberts?
No, Your Honor.
Any additional matters for the record, Mr. Vinker?
No, thank you, Judge.
No problem. You're all set, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Y'all have a good day.
Same to you. Okay, I don't see anybody else. Let's see. Willie James Jr. We don't see him today.
That's the one you just.
Oh, you got him up. Oh, I just need to give you the file then. Mr. Willie James failed to appear on this matter a couple times. He might come late though. That's a thing. Let me just take care of this. Staples, are you ready on the zoning matter?
Your Honor, if we could go back into the breakout room, they had to change devices. We weren't able to work with or to hear or see them the first time, so we weren't able to speak. I was able to speak with Mr. Driver, but I'd like to be able to speak with Mr. and Mrs. Thomas.
Okay, I just added them back to room 1.
Thank you.
Mr. Binker, I think we're all done with the other matters.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I or someone will be back at 1:15 and get some start back up.
Sounds good.
Yes. All righty. Thank you, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Staples, let's see. Let me bring the other people back.
Sure.
Okay, on the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Lakeisha Thomas, file number 2400135591, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Okay, Ms. Thomas is present via Zoom without an attorney, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, today was the date that was set for a code compliance violation hearing show cause. Mr. Staples, how do you want to proceed?
Your Honor, if we could adjourn and set another hearing for at least 30 days to give them a chance to continue to work with Mr. Driver and attempt to remedy this situation, it would be greatly appreciated.
March 18th at 9:30.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
Do you have any questions for the court today?
No, ma'am.
Okay, we'll see you March 18th.